Carol Ann? Angel hair. Angel hair. Oh, just as easy as that. And Linda, we must deduct from you for a wrong answer the value of the property. You lost $60. Not going to hurt that bad. Nobody got Mediterranean Avenue on that clue. We're going to cut the value in half. Now for Mediterranean Avenue and $30, players. Here is your clue. Sailors, hello. Linda.
Ahoy!
Radio! Let's turn Mediterranean Avenue green since you're the green player. We're going to deposit $30 into your bank and move on to Baltic Avenue, a $60 property. For control of Baltic and $60, your clue. Church finale. Carol Ann.
Amen.
Amen, Carol Ann. Let's turn Baltic Avenue red since you're the red player. We're going to put $60 into your bank. And Harvey, you're going to have just a minute to watch as the ladies battle it out for control of this monopoly. We don't want to leave it unresolved. You each have one property and a two-property monopoly. That means you need one more property to take control. That's one more correct answer. For Linda or Carol Ann, the next correct answer takes control. Here is your clue. Oak starter. Linda.
Acorn.
Acorn is correct, Linda. That is a monopoly. We're going to turn those both green, and every time you take over Monopoly, we give you the value of all of the properties in that Monopoly. In this case, those two properties worth $60 each is $120 into your bank. Linda, put you back up on the plus side as we move over to Oriental Avenue with a value of $100. Harvey, you are back in it. Hands next to your buzzer, players. Here's your next clue. Home of the Braves. Carolyn.
Atlanta.
The Atlanta Braves. A baseball question, Carolyn. You're the red player. Let's turn Oriental red. $100 goes into your bank. We move over to Vermont Avenue. Also a $100 property. For control of Vermont players, your clue. Heidi's Peaks. Linda.
Alps.
Alps is correct, Linda. Let's turn Vermont Avenue green since you're the green player. $100 goes into your bank. Move on to Connecticut Avenue, the last available property on this block, worth $120. For Connecticut, your clue. Before Craftsy. Carolyn.
Artsy.
Artsy Craftsy is what we're looking for, Carolyn. Very well done. Let's turn Connecticut Avenue red. $120 goes into Carolyn's red bank. And Harvey, once again, I say it with regret in my heart, you're going to have to watch while the ladies battle it out for control of this. Carol Ann, you now have two properties in a three-property monopoly. You need one more property to take control. That's one more correct answer. Linda, you've got a tougher row to hoe. You have one property. You need two more. That's two correct answers in a row. If you ladies are ready, here is your clue. Uncle Fester's family. Linda.
Adams.
The Adams family is the one we wanted. There you go, Linda. One more will take it for you. One more for you, Carol Ann. Next correct answer controls this monopoly. Your clue. Space critter.
Alien.
Alien is correct, Carol Ann. You came down to Earth. You took that one. That is a monopoly. Turn them all red. The combined value of all three of those properties is $320 into your bank. We're going to turn the corner and move on to St. Charles Place with a $140 value. All correct answers on this block will begin with the letter T. For control of St. Charles and the money, here is your clue. Pinball worry. Linda.
Tilt.
Tilt is correct, Linda. You're the green player. Turn St. Charles green. $140 goes into your bank. We move on to States Avenue, also worth $140. Here is your next clue. Faucet dance. Linda.
Tap.
Tap is correct, Linda. Very well solved. States Avenue, turn it green. $140 more into your bank, Linda. Virginia Avenue and $160 for the next correct answer. Here is your clue. Graduation dangler. Linda.
Tassel.
Tassel is correct. That is a monopoly. Turn Virginia Avenue green. $160 for Virginia. And for control of that entire monopoly, another $440 into your bank, Linda. She's on a tear. We're moving on to St. James Place with $180 value. For control of St. James, here is your clue. Freeway block party. Carol Ann.
Traffic tie-up.
Traffic tie-up, we're going to take it. Traffic jam. Very well done, Carolyn. Turn St. James Place red, $180 into your bank. We move on to Tennessee Avenue, worth $180. Here is your clue. Crowd number. Carolyn.
Total tally.
Incorrect. Harvey or Linda. The old adage, three's a crowd. Three is what we wanted, Carol Ann. That incorrect answer will cost you the value of Tennessee Avenue. We take $180 out of your bank. Nobody got Tennessee. We slash the value in half. For Tennessee Avenue and $90, here is your clue. Pigskin pounced. Harvey.
Tackle.
Tackle. There you go, Harvey. You got yourself in there. You are the gold player. Let's turn Tennessee Avenue gold. $90 goes into Harvey's bank. We're moving on to New York Avenue, the last available property on this block, worth $200. Here is your clue. Brain hat. Nobody. Thinking cap. Nobody picked up New York Avenue. We're going to cut the value in half. For New York Avenue, $100. Here is your clue. Pugilist pants. Harvey.
Trunks.
Boxing trunks. Very well done, Harvey. Turn New York Avenue gold, $100 to Harvey. Harvey's cashing in those cut rate properties. You now have 2 in a 3-property monopoly, Harvey. You need 1 more to take control. That's 1 more correct answer. Carol Ann, you have 1. You need 2 more properties. That's 2 consecutive correct answers. Linda, you get a chance to watch them do it. For Harvey and Carol Ann, here is your clue. Baby Kermit. Harvey.
Tadpole.
Tadpole is correct, Harvey. Turn them all gold. That is a monopoly. And Harvey, the combined value of those properties is $560 into your bank. Very well done, Harvey. That puts you in second, but at the end of our second block, Linda's still holding the lead with $930. We've got a lot more property to get through and a lot more money to give away. Come back and watch us do it in just a minute. We'll see you here.
Look out! Coming through!
Meet the resistance. When tough bugs become immune to some insecticides, they're called resistant.
You wanna make something of it?
So we make Raid, Ant, and Roach to kill faster than others, to kill even resistant bugs dead.
It's an irresistible force! Raid!
Raid, Ant, and Roach kills resistant bugs dead, and nobody does it deader.
Now, 3 great Pizza Hut pizzas you love come with a deal you'll love. Pepperoni Lovers Pizza, piled high with pepperoni. Cheese Lovers Plus Pizza, any 2 toppings and 3 luscious cheeses. And Meat Lovers Pizza, with 6 mouth-watering meat toppings. Now get a Meat Lovers, Cheese Lovers Plus, or Pepperoni Lovers Pizza for $9.99, or any 2 for just $4 more. It's love at first bite, and it's only at Pizza Hut. Pizza Hut, making it great.
And now, back to Monopoly and your host, Mike Riley.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Charlie L. Folks, we are right in the middle of a pitched battle. We're going to take just a moment here to meet our competitors this evening. And for that, we're going to turn it over to our hostess, Kathy Kargas. Kathy?
Our first player tonight is the red player, a homemaker and mother of 3 from Memphis, Tennessee. She's Carol Ann Posey. Next is the gold player. He's a teacher from McGee, Arkansas. Meet Harvey Takasugi. And our green player is a registered representative from Fresno, California. She's Linda Thayer. Good luck, players. Back to you, Mike.
Thank you, Kathy. We'll see you in just a minute when you come out with those dice. I might mention that some of our more astute viewers might have noticed a change during commercial. Linda, we failed to give you credit in the heat of battle for States Avenue. We put that money into your bank. Your score now reflects that change. Folks, we're going to get right back to the board now. We're going to move around to our third block, Kentucky Avenue, the first available property there with a value of $220. All correct answers on this block, players, will begin with the letter L. Your clue, thunder thigh thinner. Carol Ann.
Leg lift.
Harvey or Linda? Liposuction. Liposuction is what we wanted, Carol Ann. Ooh, and that one's going to hurt just a little bit. We're going to have to take away the value of that property for that incorrect answer. That's $220 out of your bank. We're going to have to slash the value of Kentucky Avenue in half. Now for Kentucky Avenue and $110. Your clue, boutonniere zone. Harvey.
Lapel.
Lapel is correct, Harvey. Let's turn Kentucky Avenue gold. Put $110 in Harvey's gold bank. We're moving on to Indiana Avenue with a value of $220. Your clue, police perusal. Linda.
Lineup.
Harvey or Carol Ann? Carol Ann.
Lineup.
Lineup is correct. Linda, I heard you say it, but not before the buzzer. Carol Ann, we're going to turn Indiana Avenue red and put $220 into your bank. And Linda, the bad news, the sad news, the oh-so-horrible news, that $220 comes out of your bank. Moving on to Illinois Avenue, though. $240 for the correct answer. Your clue, auto fruit. Linda.
Lemon.
Lemon. Just as easy as that, you got it back. Turn Illinois Avenue green. $240 into Linda's bank. And now everybody is involved. All 3 of our landlords are in on this monopoly. Answer this next clue correctly, and you will get to choose your competition. Annie expletive. Carolyn.
Leaping lizards.
Leaping lizards, Carolyn. Very well done. And who would you like to play against, Harvey or Linda?
I guess Harvey.
Play against Harvey. You're going to scrape Linda off of Illinois Avenue. We're going to take that one from green, turn it to red. You're going to have 2 properties in a 3-property monopoly. 1 more property will complete it. That's 1 more correct answer. Harvey, you need 2 in a row to stop her. Chinese nuts. Harvey.
Lychee.
Lychee nuts is correct, Harvey. That's one for you. You need one more. The next correct answer takes control of this monopoly. Here is your clue. Golf or cuff? Carolyn.
Link.
Cufflink, golf links. Very well solved, Carolyn, and that is a monopoly. Turn them all red, and the combined value of all those properties is another $680 into your bank, Carolyn. We're moving on. We're going down to Atlantic Avenue, a $260 property for control of Atlantic players. Here is your clue. Risque rhyme. Linda.
Limerick.
Limerick is correct, Linda. Turn Atlantic Avenue green, $260 into your green bank. Ventnor Avenue and $260 for the next correct answer. Chicken noodle scoop. Harvey.
Ladle.
Ladle is the one we're looking for, Harvey. Yes. Turn Ventnor Avenue gold, $260 to Harvey. We're moving on to Marvin Gardens, the last available property on this block with a value of $280. Here is your clue. Mudslingers lawsuit. Linda.
Libel.
Libel is correct, Linda. Let's turn that one green. $280 goes into Linda's bank. And Carol Ann, you're going to get a moment to cool your heels and collect your thoughts while Harvey and Linda battle it out for control of this monopoly. Linda, you have 2 properties and a 3-property monopoly. One more correct answer will complete it. Harvey, you need 2 in a row to stop her. If you're ready, Harvey and Linda, here is your clue. Kirk's diary. Linda.
Log.
Absolutely right. Captain Kirk's Enterprise Log, Linda. That is a monopoly. Let's turn them all green. The combined value of those properties is $800 into Linda's bank. We're going to turn the corner, move into our high-rent district. Pacific Avenue with a value of $300, the first available property on this block. All correct answers here will begin with the letter W. Here is your clue. Stoop greeting. Linda.
Welcome.
Very well done. That welcome mat. You got it, Linda. We're going to turn Pacific Avenue green, put $300 into your bank. Moving on to North Carolina Avenue, also a $300 property for control of North Carolina players. Here is your clue. He's on first. Linda.
Who?
The Abbott Costello routine. Who's on first? Turn it green. Linda's got 2 in a row. Another $300 into her bank. Pennsylvania Avenue and $320 for the next correct answer. Here is your clue. Stock strip. Linda.
Wall Street.
That's the one we wanted. Wall Street, Linda. Turn it green. That is a monopoly. $320 for Pennsylvania Avenue. For control of the monopoly, another $920. Linda's pulling away, but we've got 2 more very valuable properties left on the board for Park Place and $350, players. Here is your next clue. Crime story question. Carol Ann.
Who done it?
Who done it is correct, Carol Ann. Turn Park Place red. $350 into your bank. Boardwalk, the last available property on the board with a value of $400, a big price tag. Next correct answer takes it. Here is your clue. Precipitation prognosticator. Carol Ann.
Weatherman.
Weatherman is correct. You just beat Linda to the buzzer. Turn it red. $400 for Boardwalk. For control of that monopoly, $750, Carol Ann. Very well done. Vault you into a good second place at the end of the round. Linda's still in the lead, however, with $4,270. But Harvey and Carol Ann, you have every possibility to pick it up in our next round. Now, while we're away, our landlords are going to use some of their money to improve their properties with houses and hotels. Houses cost $50 each. Hotels cost $250. But it's a good investment. They're going to bring some big rent monies. You're going to see that right after this.
Monopoly.
Extra strength Rolaids, 250 milligrams stronger than Tums EX. 1,000 milligrams of fast relief. This settles it, once and for all.
Did you know Tic Tacs are made with sugar? On the other hand, Certs Mini Mints are sugar-free. Sugar-free Certs Mini Mints. Looks like we've blown away the competition.
A lot of cars reach 60,000 miles, but only 3 have done it in just 19 days. And every one was a Subaru. The durable, reliable 4-wheel drive Subaru Legacy. At an average speed of 138 miles an hour, the Legacy hasn't just proven itself. It's taken less time to do it than any other car in the world.
See your Subaru dealer for savings on the Subaru Legacy L automatic sedan with the Value Plus package.
Monday, they're putting it all to the wall.
The guy's a maniac.
They've got the need for speed.
I gotta throw you off the team right now.
These are the men and women of big-time racing. And all all-new action special, Checkered Flag.
Then, she fingered a killer.
It's him.
He's under arrest for the murder of 7 people.
He said there was no way this maniac could find out who I was before the hearing.
Now he's found a new target. Linda Pearl in self-defense, Monday.
Welcome back to Monopoly and the Big Money Round. Once again, here's Mike Riley.
Thank you, Charlie O. And thank you very much. And folks, you're just in time. We are just itching to give away some piles o' dough. Now, folks, it's just as easy as this. You're all going to be traveling around the board together on the dice that Kathy rolls. And when I look out there, I see that there are hotels everywhere. We're going to take just a minute to see who built what where. Now, Linda, you ended that last round with $4,270 and control of 4 monopolies on the board. You went with hotels everywhere. That cost you $2,750. That means you'll have $1,520 to start this round with. Carol Ann, you were in second place with $2,780. You had control of 3 monopolies on the board. You went with hotels as well. You spent $2,000. That'll leave you with $780 to begin this round. Harvey, you had $1,120. You have 1 monopoly, and you put hotels there where you could. It cost you $750. That's going to leave you with $370 to start this round. Players, we're all going to go around the board on the roll of the dice. When we land on your property, you're going to collect some rent by answering a clue. If you're not able to come up with the correct answer, though, your opponents can sneak in and steal that rent. So play carefully. If you are ready, we're going to go to Kathy. And Kathy, roll those dice. Get us moving. A 3. We're going to start off slow. It's going to take us to Baltic Avenue. That is a green property controlled by Linda, our green player. And Charlie, what kind of rent can she make off of Baltic with a hotel?
Baltic Avenue pays $450.
$450 for you, Linda, for the correct answer, beginning with the letter P. Your clue. Indian gathering.
Powwow.
Powwow. It's as easy as that. Let's give her the money. Kathy, roll those dice. Let's make a little money for everybody here. A 9, a big number. That is going to take us around the board to the electric company. Players, when we land on a utility, we play for 100 times the roll of the dice in cash. In this case, $900. Your correct answers, players, begins with the letter K. Here is your clue. Baby tickle. Harvey.
Coochie coochie coo.
Coochie coochie coo, Harvey. A quick $900 into your bank. Kathy, roll those dice. Let's make a little more dough. A 9. That's going to take us around the corner to Kentucky Avenue. Good news for you, Carol Ann. That is into your control with a hotel. What is that rent for, Charlie?
Not too bad, $1,050.
A nice piece of change for you, Carol Ann, if you can give me the correct answer beginning with the letter G to this clue. Gretzky foe.
Goalie.
Goalie is correct. Very well done, Carol Ann. We can't believe it. Give her the money. Kathy, roll it. An 8. That's going to take us all the way to the other side of this block to Marvin Gardens. And Linda, that one is yours. Marvin Gardens with a hotel. I'm sure she's looking at a sizable sum there, Charlie.
$1,200.
For $1,200, Linda. Give me the correct answer beginning with the letter G to this clue. Sticky sleuth. Time. Harvey or Carol Ann?
Gumshoe.
Gumshoe is the one we wanted, Carol Ann. You snuck in there. You stole that rent. Pick him up. Put him down. Let's roll him. A 6. That is going to take us around the corner to the Short Line Railroad, folks. That opens the door for a hostile takeover. I'll give you all a toss-up clue. The player who rings in with the correct answer can take that Short Line Railroad to any property on the board in an effort to take that monopoly away from another player. Your correct answer begins with the letter C. Here is your clue. Tokyo fork. Harvey.
Chopsticks.
Chopsticks in a race to the buzzer, Harvey. That's the one we wanted. And where do you want to go with that Short Line Railroad?
I'm going to go to Pacific Avenue.
Oh, he's gunning for Linda. That Pacific, North Carolina, and Pennsylvania Avenue monopoly. Harvey, I need 3 consecutive correct answers from you in order to take over that monopoly, and you will take over with all the building intact. If you're ready, these are for you alone. Your correct answer begins with the letter M. Here is your clue. Store stiff.
Mannequin.
Mannequin is 1, Harvey. Very well done. Here is your next clue. Ceiling sketcher.
Michelangelo.
Michelangelo Buonarroti. That's 2 out of 3, Harvey. 1 more takes over this very valuable monopoly with the hotels intact. Your clue. Cats Classic. Oh, time. The buzzer beat you. Memories. Memories is what we wanted. Linda breathes a sigh of relief. Harvey, the bad news is you don't get the monopoly. You stopped on Pennsylvania Avenue with a hotel. Charlie, what's the rent there?
Check this, $1,400.
Ooh, $1,400 out of your bank into Linda's, and that sound means 1 minute to go in the round. Yeah, let's see if we can't make a little money back for Harvey. Roll those dice. A 5. That's going to take us down to Boardwalk. Plenty of money, but not for Harvey. That is yours, Carol Ann. Boardwalk with a hotel. Charlie, I know you're going to get hurt with a rent bill there.
A biggie, $2,000.
$2,000 for you, Carol Ann, if you can give me the correct answer, beginning with the letter M to this clue. Castle Creek. Carol Ann?
Moat.
Moat is what we wanted. Don't use that buzzer. That's $2,000 for you. Kathy, take them up. Put them down. Let's roll them. A 9. It's going to take us around the board. Give everyone $200 for pass and go. We're on Vermont Avenue. That is also owned by you, Carol Ann, with a hotel. What's the rent on Vermont, Charlie?
Vermont with a hotel, $550.
For $550, Carol Ann, your correct answer begins with the letter P. Your clue, frightened forest.
Petrified.
Petrified forest is correct. Give her the $550. Kathy, that is the end of the round, Carol Ann. You came on big. Goodness gracious. Harvey, you ended that round with $70. You have one Monopoly still on the board. We're going to sell up your hotels at $250 each. Add them up, put them in with your score to give you a final total of $820. Harvey, that's not going to be enough. Take over Carol Ann. We'll move over to Linda. You ended that round with $3,570, Linda. You have control of 4 Monopolies on the board. We're going to cash in your hotel, sell them off for $250 apiece. When we combine that value and put it in with your score, Linda, it gives you a final total of $6,320. You take a narrow lead over Carol Ann. Carol Ann, you came on like gangbusters at the end of that round. You picked up $5,780. You still have control of 3 Monopolies on the board. When we cash in your hotels, add up their value and put it in with your score, Carol Ann, it gives you a final total of $7,780. Carol Ann, you are our winner. Linda and Harvey, you gave her a tough game, but Carol Ann came on there at the end. And Carol Ann, come on over here. You just earned yourself a shot at $25,000. Very well played. Good job. Good job. Believe it. That's yours. Come on back in just a minute and watch Carol Ann take a spin around the block for $25,000. We'll be here. You be here too.
Domino's Pizza introduces one of the quickest pickups in the business. The minute you order, we swing into action, so your pizza is always hot, fresh, and ready in about 10 minutes. It's the only pickup of its kind.
It's time for Domino's Pizza. Oh, yeah.
Come in now, and for a limited time, get a great deal on our all-new pizza pickup. You'll get a custom-made pizza that's hot, fresh, and priced to go.
Imagine if you could look inside your batteries, if you could see how much power they have left. Well, now you can. Introducing the Copper Top Tester. Absolutely free, only from Duracell.
Butterball turkey cold cuts. Any way you slice it, they're delicious. Butterball ham, Butterball bologna, or Butterball smoked turkey breast. They're up to 98% fat-free and all Butterball. So any way you slice it, it's
delicious.
Sunday, Becca's teacher faces old age.
She doesn't know me.
Life goes on. Followed by more of your most embarrassing moments on America's Funniest Home Video. Then Marshall makes his move.
He's thinking of writing her a love letter. Consider it no longer a secret that you subscribe to Big Babes in Water.
The Marshall Chronicle, Sunday.
Hi-ho, we are back, folks. You're just in time. We're about to take a little skip around the Monopoly board and try and give Carol Ann a shot at $25,000. Carol Ann did very well in today's game. You won over $7,000. But this is where the big money is. We have taxed your brain. Now we're going to test your luck. Now, we've actually do the hard part already. You placed 4 go-to-jails on the board, beginning with 1 in the second row. And where did that one go?
Tennessee Avenue.
On Tennessee Avenue. And 1 in the third row. That went on?
Chance.
On Chance. And 2 in the last row, bearing in mind that go-to-jail in the corner is still in play.
North Carolina and luxury tax.
And luxury tax. You sound as though you have a strategy in mind. Let's hope it works out for the best for you. Now, you have 5 rolls of the dice. Every time you roll doubles, I'll give you an extra roll. If you can get all the way around the board without touching one of those go-to-jails and pass go, I'll give you $25,000. If you can land exactly on go, I'll give you $50,000. Every time you pass a square, we'll give you $100. You can stop at any point and keep the money you've won. If you're ready, take those lucky dice from Kathy, pick them up, Put them down. Let's see some big numbers for you. Let's see some doubles. Go for it, Carol Ann. A 9, a beautiful start. That's going to take you up to Connecticut Avenue. You blew through that first block. You have $900. You have 4 rolls left. You're not stopping. Go for it. A 5. That is going to take you around the corner. You're on Virginia Avenue. You now have $1,400. You have 3 more rolls of the dice. Your bad rolls are 4 and 8. Do you want to stop now or you want to keep on going?
I'm going to try.
Not a thought to stopping. Go ahead and roll them. Let's see something big. No 4, no 8. A 10, a beautiful roll. Nice job. You leapfrog 2 of those hot spots. You're on Illinois Avenue. You now have $2,400. You have 2 rolls of the dice left. Your only bad rolls are 6 and 8. What do you want to do, Carol Ann?
I'm going to try for it.
You're going to try for it, she said piously. I love it. Here we go, put them down. No 6, no 8. Come on, I'm on your side. No 6, no... A 7! Right with the jacket, right in the middle. You now have $3,100. You have 1 roll left. Your only bad roll is a 7. If you can get a better than a 9, I'll give you $25,000. If you can hit a 9, I'll give you $50,000. If you can roll a double, I'll give you another roll of the dice. What do you want to do, Carol Ann?
I need a down payment on a house.
She needs the house. You got to go for it. Come on. All the luck in the world is with you. We're on your side, Carol Ann. Let's see something big. I want to see a 9. Let's see a 9. A 10. $25,000. Caroline, you got your hat. $32,780. All right. What the heck? I didn't need the money. Caroline, I'm sure you put it to a better use than I would have. Beautiful job. $32,780. Folks, we are out of time. For me, for Caroline, for Kathy, thanks for joining us. We'll see you next week. Peace and good cheer. Have a nice one.
Wednesday, new job opportunities disrupt the Seaver household on growing pains. Then Dennis becomes a hero when he saves Simone's life on Head of the Class. And when his dad faces a midlife crisis, Doogie plays Angel's advocate on Doogie Howser, MD. After, Marty's party promises to surprise Hannah and his girlfriend on Anything But Love. Now stay tuned for BL Stryker.